Hello. Okay, I am just gonna wait for you to hop on because I had already phoned a friend and I didn't get her message until I was done with the Bible study. But I want to put this little bit more information with the Bible study that we just did and the video links that I gave you, um, to put the whole picture together because God had me talk about that flaming sword, how it goes to and fro. And she kind of helped me like put this together. What she just answered. I had asked her a question like, what has she learned about the flying fiery serpent? And basically, she said that to and fro. That's even like the motion that a snake makes. They don't make a snake a straight line. They go that way this way, right? To and fro. And that a nakash, and you'll see this in those other video links that I gave you, but I feel like this is like a succinct, quick, bite, so you can have that in the meantime while you're and then the videos are like the burger. That's how I just pictured it. Basically, that the Nakash are they're like a classification. So there's a there are different types of angels that God has created, and so in when we're talking about the Garden of Eden and the serpent there, um, that is that word Nakash is used because that was the type of being that, and the translation was into serpent in the English language. Um, and um, Basically, God has Nakash in heaven. It's a type of angelic being or created being. And basically, I guess it can look like a dragon, and um, but there are some that are fallen, some that are evil because they chose to leave their abode. They chose to follow Satan in a rebellion. So I just wanted to put those couple little things together for you, that there are good ones. There are like different types of angels. There's like cherubs, seraphs, which are the burning ones, seraphim, and I am. Anytime you see I am, so there'll be cherubim, seraphim, even Elohim, because Elohim with a little e, I guess, is also a a classification of created being, but then the capital E, Elohim, is like, my understanding so far on this is new information that I've learned this year. Capital E, Elohim, is like Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. But the little e, Elohim, is like a like a classification of created beings. So I hope that makes sense. There's a lot to research on it, but I wanted to give you that little bit about the to and fro, that what she mentioned, and then that's a type. It's a classification of created being and exists in the spirit realm, and God um, has his that are in heaven, like they they serve him, they worship him, they're obedient to him, but there are some that have fallen. Because nothing exists without having been created by God, and there are some that chose to rebel. So I hope that makes sense. And when you watch those other videos, you'll get a whole lot more on Nakash and explaining that. But you have like that quick little snapshot for the time being until you're able to do that. Holy Spirit, is there something else you want to say? Hmm. Oh, also, I was writing in my journal because I wanted to write down that I had seen the ark door open, and I forgot that I did not write down. But remember when I was telling you about the plane, and the destiny map, and the landing strip is the cross, and all of that. And you are a carrier of a generation marked by his love. And like that's like your plane, your ministry is your relationship with God. And I saw, not, I think it wasn't today, I think it was yesterday. I saw the plane, it was like like the plane was landing, coming in for a landing, like right overhead. Um, so that's also for you. Um, like your plane is landing, so God is bringing us to our destinations. Yay! Okay, that's exciting. All right, have a lovely evening or whatever time it is for you. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. I don't know if I'll be back on in between Bible studies this week. Like I said, I'm trying to rest a bunch, but I'll definitely see you in about a week for our next chapter. Get wisdom. Have a good night.